so I don't need it now.
You don't, nobody will see what you have in your hand.
Yeah, I mean, I have one handy, but just wondered.
Meeting of the Ramsey County Board of Commissioners is now called to order. Would the clerk please call the roll?
Fretham,
Here.
Mattis Castillo,
Here.
McDonough,
Here.
McGuire,
Here.
Ortega,
Aye.
Reinhardt,
Here.
Carter.
Here, thank you very much. Commissioner McGuire, would you please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance while the rest of us all mute?
Yes, Madam Chair. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you very much. The agenda of our January 5th annual meeting is before you for approval. Is there a motion?
So moved. Second.
Thank you very much. Any discussion on the agenda? Would the clerk please call the roll?
Fretham, Fretham,
Aye.
thank you.
Aye.
Mattis Castillo,
Aye.
McDonough,
Aye.
McGuire,
Aye.
Ortega,
Aye.
Reinhardt,
Aye.
Carter.
Aye. Thank you very much. The agenda has passed and the minutes of our December 22nd meeting are before you. Is there a motion?
Move approval. Second.
Second.
Thank you. There's a motion and the second. Is there any discussion on the minutes? Will the clerk please call the roll?
Fretham,
Aye.
Mattis Castillo,
Aye.
McDonough,
Aye.
McGuire,
Aye.
Ortega,
Aye.
Reinhardt,
Aye.
Carter.
Aye. Thank you very much. The minutes have passed, and we are moving on to the opportunity and pleasure to have the oath administered to 3 of our commissioners this morning. In addition to so much unusual activity in 2020, 3 commissioners were re-elected to the Ramsey County Board of Commissioners, Commissioner Fretham, Commissioner McGuire, and Commissioner Reinhardt. And we are delighted that our Chief Judge in Ramsey County, Judge Castro, is here with us in order to administer the oaths. I don't see Judge Castro on the scene right now.
Madam Chair,
yes.
Judge Castro is here, so I would just ask if the TV
Great.
can keep him up as the picture here in the room.
Excellent. Thank you so much for being here with us, Judge Castro. Really appreciate your honoring us on this special day. And in order to administer the oath, I'd just like to turn it right over to you.
Thank you very much. You can't tell with my mask, but I am smiling. I'm very proud to have this honor and appreciate being asked. The first oath that we will take is for Commissioner Fretham. I'd ask Commissioner Fretham to please, if you can, stand and raise your right hand and place your hand upon the Bible and repeat after me. I, Nicole Joe Fretham, do solemnly swear
I, Nicole Joy Fretham, do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
and the Constitution of the State of Minnesota,
the Constitution of the State of Minnesota,
and that I will faithfully and impartially
that I will faithfully and impartially
exercise and discharge the duties.
Can you repeat the first word?
Exercise and discharge the duties
That I will exercise and discharge the duties
of the position of Ramsey County Commissioner,
the position of Ramsey County Commissioner,
to which I have been elected,
to which I have been elected,
to the best of my ability and understanding,
to the best of my ability and understanding,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations, Commissioner. I think now
Thank you.
Commissioner has an opportunity to say
I
a few
wanted
words.
to ask if you would want Commissioner Fretham to give her statements or move on to the others and have
No.
the comments afterward.
No, I think Commissioner Fretham should give her statements first. Thank you.
Thank you.
I just wanted to say thank you once again to the residents of District 1 for re-electing me to this position. It continues to be my greatest honor in life to serve, and I appreciate the trust that you've put in me to do it again for another term. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Fretham.
All right. Next, we have Commissioner McGuire. Please stand and raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Mary Jo McGuire, do solemnly swear
I, Mary Jo McGuire, do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Minnesota,
and the Constitution of the State of Minnesota,
and that I will faithfully and impartially
and that I will faithfully and impartially
exercise and discharge the duties
exercise and discharge the duties
of the position of Ramsey County Commissioner,
of the position of Ramsey County Commissioner,
to which I have been elected
to which I have been elected
to the best of my ability and understanding,
to the best of my ability and understanding,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations, Commissioner.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Madam Chair. Thank you, Judge Castro. I really appreciate this honor, and I also want to thank the residents of District 2, the communities of Lauderdale, Little Canada, Roseville, New Brighton, Mounds View, Precinct 4, and St. Anthony Village, Ramsey County portion. I'm just so appreciative of the trust that you have placed in me for another term, and will do my best to serve you and to make sure that we have the quality of life that we all know and want. So, and I also want to thank my supporters and my family and my friends. My mother's here with me, and just my significant other, Steve, my friends and supporters who have just done so much to help me continue on with this work. So just thank you so much. And I just am honored to be serving with all of you on this board. This is such a great board. So thanks all of you for your support and for being such great colleagues. And for such a great county. I want to thank the great county and all the staff and everyone, because it's just such a pleasure to work with all of you. So thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner McGuire.
Commissioner Reinhardt, please stand, raise your right hand, and please repeat after me. I, Victoria Reinhardt, do solemnly swear
I, Victoria Reinhardt, do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Minnesota,
and the Constitution of the State of Minnesota,
and that I will faithfully and impartially
and that I will faithfully and impartially
exercise and discharge the duties
exercise and discharge the duties
of the position of Ramsey County Commissioner,
of the position of Ramsey County Commissioner,
to which I have been elected,
to which I've been elected,
to the best of my ability and understanding,
to the best of my ability and understanding.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Commissioner Reinhardt.
Congratulations, Commissioner. Go ahead.
Thank you. Well, I too want to thank all my supporters and the people within my district and all of Ramsey County. The fact is we all work on everything together. And so we rely on the input from all people, positive or negative. It all makes a difference in what we do as a county. I'd also like to thank my husband, JP Baroni, who held the Bible for me. My sons, Michael and Eric, and my daughter-in-law, Erica, my grandchildren, Polly and Albert. And I also want to thank my assistant and staff, Debbie Orth and Darren Tobolt and his lovely wife, Wendy Underwood. There are a lot of people that go into running for and becoming elected, and so it's really a team effort there as well. Even though I've done this a few times now, it is still as exhilarating and as much of an honor as the first time. And so I just want to express how much I enjoy working with all of you, and I know that we face many challenges, and we're in this together, not only as a board, but as a county team and as the constituents and everybody coming together, because we're taking on some pretty heavy issues, which we always have, but it's been even more so with COVID and the civil unrest. So we got a lot of work ahead of us, and I am ready and raring to go. Thank you. Thank you, Judge Castro, also.
Thank you very much, Commissioner Reinhardt. And thank you again, Judge Castro. Did you have any final comments? Actually, before, let me just double check with Commissioner Fretham. Commissioner Fretham, I know we saw people there with you. Others had mentioned names, and I'd like to give you the opportunity to share the names of those who were there with you on this special day.
Thank you, Chair Carter. I had with me my husband, Stephen, and my daughters, Margaret and Signe. Margaret was the little one. And my dog, Tsunami in New York, might have been also visible. And then since I have the mic for a second, I also want to give a huge thank you to my team, Sheena Denny, my principal aide, and my honorary aide, Marcelo, my emotional support baby, who likes to join us for meetings now, and her husband, Matt, for sharing her with me, and also Nancy Larson, my administrative assistant that I share with Commissioner Ortega.
Thank you so much. And I know that the judge is waiting and needs to go, but this is a very special day. It goes a little faster because we're online and doing this electronically in COVID mode. But it's just such a very special day. I don't want to leave before making certain that all that is needed to be said is said. So let me just check in with the others as well before we move forward. Commissioner Reinhardt?
I have no further comments. Thank you.
Thank you, and congratulations again. Commissioner McGuire?
Thank you. Well, I love doing round two, and because as you know, I'm always loving round twos, because it's like, oh good, the things that I meant to say and didn't. So I'd like to thank my principal assistant, Melissa Jamrock, and my administrative assistant, Debbie Orth, as well. And I have to say that I like standing desks, because I did the old standing up at my standing desk. So it's great to be there. And this is a different and unique time. I'm grateful that we were able to do this at least in a virtual way, so that we can all be official now. And just thank you, Madam Chair, for letting us do round two. So appreciate that.
Thank you so much. Again, it is no less special that you've been elected by your communities to serve an additional 4-year term on the Ramsey County Board of Commissioners. We all celebrate and congratulate you and look forward to the next 4 years of your service on this board. I am turning back to the chambers to see if our judge is still there and if he has any final comments.
I'm still here, and thank you for final comments. I wasn't anticipating it, but I will say that how exciting it is to do this. And honestly, some of you have done this several times, and yet it appears so meaningful and so obviously important to you. But most importantly, what I always take away from these swearing-ins is that we swear, whether we are in the military or in the judiciary or in the executive branch, to uphold our constitutions, not to uphold a particular theory or thought or political party, but our constitutions. And when we hold true to that, I think we all kind of end up in the right place. So congratulations to everyone. It really has been an honor, and I wish you all the best. And of course, we work together throughout the years to come, and I look forward to that as well. Congratulations.
Thank you again, Judge. It is wonderful to have you as our Chief Judge in Ramsey County, and your statements are so poignant for such a time as this. Have a great day. Again, congratulations to all who have been reelected, and we are moving on then to our policy items on the agenda. This is our annual meeting, the first meeting of 2021, and as such, we are moving on then to elect officers for the year 2021. Nominations are in order, and the floor is open for the election, for the nomination of chair of the board.
Madam Chair, it's with honor that I nominate you, Commissioner Tony Carter, for chair of our board. I think you've done a great job this last year, and I'm looking forward to supporting you again for the coming year.
Thank you very much, Commissioner McGuire. Thank you very much, Commissioner Ortega. I appreciate the motion and the second, and I accept the nomination. Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? If not, then the floor is, or the nominations are closed, and a motion is in order for chair, for the election of chair.
So moved.
Yeah, I think that's how you do that, right?
Yeah, did I? Yeah, I think she did that already. Move it? Yeah, but that's okay if we need another. Yeah.
Okay, so that was the nomination, and now we're on to the election of chair. And I believe that takes a motion to elect the chair from the nominations. Right. Tony Carter has been nominated for chair. There are no other nominations. Is there a motion then to, thank you. And a second. Second you. Any discussion? Would the clerk please call the roll?
Retham.
Aye.
Mattis Castillo.
Aye.
McDonough.
Aye.
McGuire.
Aye.
Ortega.
Aye.
Reinhardt.
Aye.
Carter.
Aye. Thank you very much. Then with that vote, Commissioner Carter, I have been elected again to serve as your chair in 2021, and I just want to thank you so very much for your trust and cooperation and for all of your leadership in 2020. I look so forward to our continuing work this coming year, 2021, which we all know will be a so much better year, and which in it as well will have your leadership as well as that of our amazing staff. Thank you again. I would like to move on then to nominations. The floor is open for nominations for vice chair. Is there a nomination?
Yes, I would like to nominate Commissioner McGuire to serve again as our vice chair.
Thank you.
Second.
Thank you, Commissioner McGuire. Have you accepted?
Thank you. I accept the nomination. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? If not, then the floor is closed for nominations for vice chair. Commissioner Mary Jo McGuire has been nominated for vice chair. And now we're moving on to the election of Commissioner McGuire as vice chair. It seems as though you all didn't think I needed that second motion before.
Just in case, I'll move.
So appreciate it. Is there a second?
A second.
Thank you. So with the motion and the second, is there any discussion on the election of Commissioner Mary Jo McGuire as vice chair? Would the clerk please call the roll?
Retham.
Aye.
Mattis Castillo.
Aye.
McDonough.
Aye.
McGuire.
Aye.
Ortega.
Aye.
Reinhardt.
Aye.
Carter.
Aye. Thank you very much. Congratulations, Commissioner McGuire.
Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone, for your confidence. I look forward to a great year. Every year, we're just going to get better and better. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Now that we have nominated chair and vice chair of the board, we are moving on to our rules of procedure for 2021. Is there a motion on item number 5, rules of procedure?
So
Move approval.
Second.
Thank you. There is a motion and a second. Any discussion? Would the clerk please call the roll?
Grantham.
Aye.
Mattis Castillo.
Aye.
McDonough.
Aye.
McGuire.
Aye.
Ortega.
Aye.
Reinhardt.
Aye.
Carter.
Aye. Thank you very much. Item number 6 is appointments to our standing committees for 2021. The appointments appear in the materials. Is there a motion?
So moved.
There is a motion
Second.
and a second. Thank you. Any discussion? Would the clerk please call the roll?
Grantham.
Aye.
Mattis Castillo.
Aye.
McDonough.
Aye.
McGuire.
Aye.
Ortega.
Aye.
Reinhardt.
Aye.
Carter.
Aye. The motion passes. And we're moving on to 8, appointment of members to the Ramsey County Housing and Redevelopment Authority for 2021. Is there a motion?
So moved, Madam Chair.
Second?
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? Would the clerk please call the roll?
Grantham.
Aye.
Mattis Castillo.
Aye.
McDonough.
Aye.
McGuire.
Aye.
Ortega.
Aye.
Reinhardt.
Aye.
Carter.
Aye. Thank you very much. Item number 9, appointment of members to the Ramsey County Regional Railroad Authority for 2021.
Move approval.
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? Will the clerk please call the roll?
Grantham.
Aye.
Mattis Castillo.
Aye.
McDonough.
Aye.
McGuire.
Aye.
Ortega. Reinhardt.
Aye.
Carter.
Aye. The motion passes. Thank you very much. We are completed.
Madam
We've
Chair.
completed our policy items.
Madam Chair, we would just like to check in. We're not sure if we did item number 7. It felt, we seem to think we jumped over that.
I believe we did, but let's just go back to be sure. I will go back to item number 7, appointments to outside boards and committees for 2021. And thank you. Is there a motion?
So moved.
I would second, and I do think that we skipped it. So.
Thank you. Well, I appreciate your calling that to my attention. And is there any discussion? If not, will the clerk please call the roll?
Grantham.
Aye.
Mattis Castillo.
Aye.
McDonough.
Aye.
McGuire.
Aye.
Ortega.
Aye.
Reinhardt.
Thank you.
Aye.
Carter.
Thank you. Aye. And the motion has passed. Thank you again for not allowing us to skip over that important item. We're on to administrative items. Item number 10, I'm sorry, let me call on Commissioner McGuire for our administrative items.
Thank you, Madam Chair, and I would like to move the following administrative items on our agenda. Item number 10, contracts with Press Publications Incorporated and Northwest Publications LLC, doing business as the St. Paul Pioneer Press for the 2021 newspaper publication. I so move.
Second.
Thank you. There's a motion and a second.
And I should do number
Okay.
11 as well.
I'm
Sorry. Sorry, I'll do them together.
Gotcha.
And number 11, correction to Resolution B 2020-269 for master agreements for county professional and project management office consulting services. I move items 10 and 11, Madam Chair.
Thank you then. We'll take the two together. There's a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
And we are now looking for any discussion. If there is none, would the clerk please call the roll?
Grantham.
Aye.
Mattis Castillo.
Aye.
McDonough.
Aye.
McGuire.
Aye.
Ortega.
Aye.
Reinhardt.
Aye.
Carter.
Aye. Thank you very much. And both items on the administrative agenda have passed. We have before us our COVID information session, for which I'll call on County Manager O'Connor.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Members, this is just information. Again, this week we'll be back to a full COVID update with public health. Next week, we left today as the items focused on all the action items you just took as a board. The only update I'll give today is to say that today's From the County Manager column in partnership with public health is focused on vaccine deployment. We're already receiving lots of questions. I can assure you we will continue to see lots of questions. I think it's important to reiterate at every stop that scarcity is a part of distribution along with prioritization. Not everyone is going to individually agree with the prioritization that is set, but we are following MDH and CDC guidelines for that prioritization. And we started with our first vaccination clinic this past Sunday. We'll be ramping up to having at least 3 every week, and look forward to vaccine deployment over the coming months. The From the County Manager video to staff today alongside the column talks about the difficulty faced as some people have access to a vaccine before others, and how the need for empathy and grace will be significant and important. This will be one of the challenging times of the pandemic, to be sure, because while some feel there's a light at the end of the tunnel, others don't know exactly how far that light is away from us, and we're going to do our best to stay together as a team and as a community in the deployment of this vaccine.
Thank you very, very much for the COVID information, for pointing us to the additional information that is online, and additionally to your county manager's column on vaccines. This was a very trying year, and in keeping with our tradition of a moment of silence, I'd ask for that moment of silence now. Thank you very much. This is in recognition, of course, of all the trials of 2020, but also of all of the valiance of our staff and community in coming together to assist each other through this trying time. We are thankful for the energy and the commitment and compassion that has been shown throughout our community. And we also express our sorrows for the many losses of life, of health, of income during this very trying time. We are so looking forward to the resilience of our community leading to the rebound in 2021 and to building back better. Thank you. We're moving on to County Connections. County Manager.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Just going to give a brief preview of some of the items on the docket in the year ahead. I think this question gets asked a lot for the organization of what stands in front of us. And of course, many of those items are not known until we know about them. So there's many day-to-day things that will be a part of our work, in addition to the development and proposal and final adoption of a budget for 2022-2023, the next biennial budget cycle, which the planning will take all year. Alongside that, I think other key areas of importance continue to be work in areas around racial equity and justice, ensuring service delivery, inclusion, and landing the final development of service models for our service centers and how to continue to improve those as we move beyond the pandemic, which will in fact be a part of our story, we fully hope, in 2021. It almost feels wild to say that right now, but it is a likely truth for us to all see. Alongside that, as we look post-pandemic, it's conversations around who we will be as a workforce, talent attraction, retention, and promotion, the buildings that we occupy, the ways in which we come to work, and the ways we learn from technology and flexibility through this past year and a half together. These we's will include all of you in workshops, service team committees of the whole. It'll involve staff at multiple levels in this organization, and will obviously also involve huge segments of our community for each of those conversations. It's an exciting and ambitious year ahead. In some ways, it's one of the more or most important years that the county has faced, and that's saying a lot, and I don't use those terms lightly. I don't like it when people say every year is the most important year. But when we think about the opportunity in front of us to build a future organization and leave that for many to come in the years ahead and to break through past barriers that existed before the pandemic, 2021 is the year to take on those challenges. And I look forward to playing a role in that alongside all of you and our entire community and organization. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I must admit that I have not been looking at my participant list, and I am now. I see no hands on it. I hope I had not ignored hands on it before. First meeting of the year, we'll get better moving forward. Thank you very much for the county connections, and we will move on to outside board and committee reports. For that, I will begin with Commissioner Matas Castillo and move alphabetically through, back up to Commissioner Freth, and we will end our reports prior to the chair's report. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I don't have any outside reports. I just want to say congratulations to Commissioner McGuire, Commissioner Reinhardt, and Commissioner Fretham for being reelected, and really look forward to our continued work and partnership in 2021 as we help our communities move forward together. Congratulations again.
Thank you, Commissioner Matas Castillo. Commissioner McDonough?
No report, just looking forward to 2021.
Thank you, Commissioner McDonough. Commissioner McGuire, congratulations.
Thank you, Madam Chair, and I appreciate those sentiments of congratulations. I am looking forward to the year. I just want to give a little bit of a brief of a legislative update because today was the first day of the legislative session, and Commissioner Matas Castillo have already started meeting with our new legislators, and we've actually had a House delegation meeting and a Senate delegation for them to elect their new chairs, and we do have new chairs for the Ramsey County. We're very excited. We have Senator Kunish will be the chair from the Senate, and Representative Becker-Finn will be the representative from the House. So we have a great, great delegation now, and we're, as I said, meeting with our new members. They're all getting sworn in today virtually as well, so that's a new experience for all of them, and we wish them all well and congratulations. So if you want to go online, that is all. You can view that on the legislative website. You can view them getting sworn in. So they're still working everything out. We are continuing our work. We've set up a delegation meeting. I want to thank our lobbyists, our government relations staff of Jennifer O'Rourke and Melissa Finnegan. And we have set up our first delegation meeting, which will be January 15th. So that will hopefully get on all of your calendars. That is with both the House and Senate legislative delegations. And we're excited to work with them as we talk to them about our agenda and work with them on our mutual issues. So that would be January 15th. And then on the federal front, we know that the latest CARES bill funding did not contain direct money to our county, and it didn't include any direct local and state money, but we're working with our state agencies of housing and human services and transportation to see how money that they got can be spent in our county and how we can work with them on helping allocate those dollars. So lots of work to be done, and we've been working throughout the entire holiday, just getting ready for this legislative session. So we're looking forward to it. We have great legislative partners. Everyone's really excited. It's been really gratifying to be a part of these meetings because our legislators are really ready to work, and they're ready to work with us. So just many thanks to all of them, and to Commissioner Matas Castillo, because she's been in on all of those meetings as well. And we know that all of you are going to be a great part of this on the 15th and continue to be connected to all of our legislators. So that's really important. It's those personal connections that matter so much. So thanks to everyone.
Thank you so much for your work, and also to Commissioner Matas Castillo and our staff. And thank you for setting up an early meeting so that we are able to launch our work forward with the legislature in anticipation of good things and much work that we have to do. Moving on to Commissioner Ortega.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I don't have any report except to say welcome to my colleagues who got reelected. I look forward to a good 2021, and we've got a great team, and I think we're going to do good things this year and make it better for all of our constituents. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Commissioner Ortega. Commissioner Reinhardt, congratulations.
Thank you, Madam Chair and other commissioners. It is truly an exciting moment and an important moment as we are so honored to have been reelected and to do the swearing-in ceremony. There have been a few meetings that have gone on, mostly informational things, workforce solutions. There was a meeting with young people, and that was really inspiring, and just listening to what people are trying to do and knowing that we're all in this together. I guess that's really what it comes down to. And that's what we're doing here in 2021. All last year, we were trying to cope and figure out what to do. And there were a lot of different things and a lot of initiatives that we took on that are just so incredibly important. We didn't lose sight of that. Even in the midst of what sometimes felt like chaos, we didn't lose sight of what we really needed to do. That shows forward in our budget as well. So we kept saying, and I believe it's true, that we would, working together, we'd get through this and come out better on the other side, better and stronger. So what I've been telling everybody is I have such hope as we move into 2021. So thank you.
Thank you very much for all your work and for the entire team that has been working on our budget along with the entire Board of Commissioners. We've had a lot to do in 2020, accommodating and working toward our 2021 budget. And of course, we are focusing now on the work that we'll need to do to ensure the use of our resources for the future. We will continue our focus on being accountable, responsible for the resources our taxpayers have entrusted us with. Thank you. And again, congratulations, Commissioner Reinhardt. Commissioner Fretham, congratulations.
Thank you, Chair Carter, and thanks to everyone for your kind words. I too am looking forward to 2021 and the opportunities it presents after such a challenging year in 2020, and hopeful for the work that we're doing. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so very much. I believe that's everyone, and I will just give a brief comment. It was already mentioned by Commissioner Reinhardt that we had the opportunity to attend, and I believe that was along with Commissioner Reinhardt, McDonough, Matas Castillo, and Fretham, just sharing with our young adult team that had been called together through CARES resources and Workforce Solutions. And it was an insightful opportunity to hear from young people who have great ideas and some that we will continue to connect with them on as we work toward navigating our future. We learned a lot during our CARES period of time. Hopefully there will be additional resources such as those that we use to work with these young people. But what we do know is that we will be working with these and more young people as we continue to elevate our work with our communities. So thank you to Workforce Solutions for that opportunity. I also had the opportunity to attend a graduation ceremony for a certified nursing assistant program that was funded through the CARES resources as well. And I just want to congratulate our Workforce Solutions team for the work that they have done. These were two examples of some incredible organizing and co-facilitating of activities that happen to support and to uplift our community, to focus on preparation for work and for engagement into the future that will elevate all of us. They were incredible examples. I'm very thankful to have been able to attend those two events. I'm not sure if there were others who were at the CNA. You know, through the holidays, things become a little fuzzy. So, but it was just great to be there. Again, celebrating Workforce Solutions and all of the work that we do to ensure that our community is able to advance. And that is all that I have to report at this point in time. For the balance of our day, which is an organizational day, we will have, following adjournment of this meeting, a meeting of our Housing and Redevelopment Authority chaired by Commissioner Maz Castillo, and Commissioner Ortega will chair a meeting of our Regional Rail Authority. Those will happen immediately following this meeting. A few seconds to transition, and we will begin that work. Once again, Happy New Year to everyone. Thank you for all of the work of 2020, for all of your commitment, even during impact to your families and friends, and to yourselves even during this period in time. Thank you for your focus, for your commitment, and for delivering on best services for Ramsey County residents, businesses, and communities. And with that, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you.